Hello everyone, my name's King, and welcome back to Aglaria. It's been a hot minute since the last time we were here. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, it's already turning nighttime. That is wonderful. I love it when it turns nighttime. And as you can see by the subtitles, we got a cat, which is awesome. This place is an official village. It's so awesome. I want to tame that cat and put cats all over the place. That way I don't have to worry about creepers. But I'll worry about that later. What we are going to be doing in this episode is first stare at the cat, chase it around, because it's somewhere around here. And let's see, what are we actually going to do? Oh right, we hit 75 subs, which is awesome, because that means we're getting, that's a lot of golems, but we are getting close to, we're getting close to 100, which is amazing. Never thought I'd get that far. So, yeah, I guess I'll say it at the beginning of the video instead. We're gonna do that thing again, where I put people in the crypt. So just put hashtag Aglaria 75 subs, and I'll get you guys in here. I haven't really thought this through, so I'm not sure if you could just do it twice and have your name in there twice. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that, or maybe I won't. But yeah, so if you haven't been with us for very long, you may not know that there's actually a place down here, the crypt. And in said crypt, I have these areas. I finally had enough iron to make another one of these, so now we have two. Gotta decorate this one a bit. But in here, it's a little altar thing to the people that are in here. I have 5 already in the crypt, and as of right now we have 45 spots left. After that I'm not gonna do it anymore, but I doubt we'll ever reach that anytime soon. But yeah, hashtag Aglaria 75 subs, and I'll get you guys in here. I'll put your name in here, and I'll probably, if you have a YouTube channel, as I go through and put you in here on camera, I'll link your channel. So, you know, a little bit more incentive other than just being in this world and having me thank you sincerely for subscribing. But yeah, so remember that. Hashtag Aglaria 75 subs. I said that like 3 times now. Hopefully someone does it. So anyway, in this episode, mainly because oh, there's the kitty cat. Aw, he's such an adorable cat. Aw. We got ourselves a little stray buddy. Hold on. No. Hold on. Hold on. This is important. This is all kinds of important. Alright. Anyway, in this episode, since we're running low on wood and I have to build a lot more of these houses, as well as put the roof on that one, I'm not lazy, I just forgot. That sounds worse than lazy, actually. But we are going to make a tree farm. And it's actually going to be a sawmill as well. So I figured I'd build it here, because this is where the villager breeder is, as well as a butt ton of, like, way too many iron golems. I'm gonna have to get rid of them eventually, or disperse them a bit. I don't know. Maybe after a while I'm just going to straight up turn off the farm, because I mean, there's an iron golem in there. Guys, What are you doing? Anyway. So, I'm gonna have to work on this a bit later, or just turn it off, because I think we have enough for now. But, first things first is the sawmill. We can worry about this later. But I figured I'd put it a bit here. This chest is actually materials from me clearing this out. I'm gonna slowly but surely push the forest all the way back to there, and then probably leave some of those trees there to make room for this sorta kinda castle, but not really thing. And this here is a tower, which means the wall comes this way, because I'm going to have a giant wall around this place, or an old ruined wall kind of going around this place, because this place was like one giant castle fortress thing, to deal with the fact that it's kind of on a small scale for a city. There's a bunch of lore stuff. I'll probably explain more lore as it goes on, but like this was one of these, and they just plopped something on top, as well as some of these. But then there's like a wall that goes like this way, and then it probably goes around here and around the place. But there's also going to be an internal wall for this specific fortress thing. This is like the castle of the place, even though it's not much of a castle. It's probably more of a military encampment sort of a deal. This is all kinds of chaos. But yeah, so there's gonna be internal wall that probably goes from this building, probably following this angle here, which is why those buildings are at an angle, probably, to this tower here. And then it's going to go back this way to another tower that's going to be right around there, which is going to be sort of collapsed in on itself, with this being the harbor. So I think right around here, next to this guy, within these walls, is a good place for the farm. And there's going to be some lore stuff to it, like similar to this building. It's just been, it's one or that. It's just an old building. The only difference is this one and that one have been abandoned, while that one has been taken up and like rebuilt. And some of these houses have been taken up and rebuilt. So this sawmill, as it's going to be, was once similar to that building, as in it was a barracks or whatever this is. And it has recently been rebuilt into a sawmill, because there's a forest right there, and they're just, or a lot of this place is probably gotta be forest, and so they're chopping down the trees that way. Anyway, that's the general idea of like lore and how it's going to be. Sorry if that was really boring and you just clicked off after typing #Aglaria 75 subs. But yeah. So that's the general idea. I'm gonna grab some cobblestone and andesite, as well as actually some iron, believe it or not, and a few other things, and let's get started on like a layout. That's the cue to cut if you haven't noticed, future king. Alrighty, so I just hopped over, grabbed some stuff, put it in this top chest, and yeah, so this is the overall palette for this place. It's very similar to that. The only difference is in this one we are going to be using stone cutters as well as grindstones, just for like sawmilly type thing. This is gonna be quite interesting. So first things first, I'm going to have to build this. I kind of want to leave this open-ish so that there's a way in, probably like right here, or maybe through the tower. So I don't want it to be in the way. think I'll do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. Here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back. As you can tell, some of these more use-based buildings are kind of straight, and I'm not doing much of a diagonal. I'm not sure why I'm doing that, or doing it that way, but oh well. Actually, here's something I want to do real quick. Since I have the time, I'm just going to open this up real quick, close it back off, and then I'm gonna have to somehow get rid of these workstations, because I think this is what's causing them to spawn iron golems, and I don't really want them to do that if I can help it. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the beds too. We have plenty of villagers right now. And I don't want them to breed more and stuff. So, sorry if the screen's a bit glitchy. This is just how it's gonna be. There we go. Now there's plenty of them. And they're in there, and they've stopped breeding. So I don't need more of them anyway. I kind of want these iron golems to disappear, if possible. Because I mean, look, there's 2 on top of the place. That's annoying. But, oh well, that's how it is. I'll deal with them later somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna switch my iron and stone pickaxe. And, this thing. Right. So I'm gonna go 2, put a pillar, 2, put a pillar. I think that's all I need. This is gonna be a bit of a courtyard once I clean it up. And then this is probably going to have like some crates and materials and carts for like the small little entrance they squeezed in here to actually get to work, or to actually make use of some of these buildings. So it's gonna be 2, 2. Somewhere around here there's gonna be a 3 wide, which is gonna be the doorway. 2, 2. Okay, never mind. I've screwed up somehow. Oh well. Improvise. I'm gonna just figure out which one is the middle, which is here. Ooh. Mr. Trader. Oh, if you haven't noticed, Germsy Boy updated his texture pack. And so the place has changed and things look different. Not that I'm complaining. You, sir, you have nothing I don't already have. You are useless and annoying. So I'm gonna have to leave you, I guess. Anyway, I think I've fallen, can't get up. Okay. Right here is the middle, so I'm gonna have to do something different. By not doing that. I guess I'm just gonna have an extra wide doorway, a 5 wide doorway. And then this is going to be 2 wide, or 3 wide, I mean. And in here, we are going to be growing the trees. I might actually break it out a bit Or like they demolished some of it to give them more area. Oh, hi. Sorry if it's loud. Anyway, this is the basic design. I gotta do something real quick. Probably stop burning. And then we'll build in a time lapse right about now. Okay, so that was that. The place has been made, or at least the outside, and it is kind of a bit too... why do I always fall? Hold on. The place is a bit too, like, short, in my opinion. But we could just say that the land was filled up. Or, you know, it's a really, really old building, so it's kind of been sunk into the ground a bit. Yeah, that's my excuse. But the inside is not bad. The door is nice and wide, as is this thing. So there will be trees growing out the front, probably a bit around here as well. And it's a manual tree farm, but it's a tree farm. Now on the inside here, I want this to be the andesite, so it's a darker flooring. But first things first, we gotta make some stone cutters and grindstones. So I have no idea how you make that, but I'm gonna find out. Somewhere around here, right? Stone cutter. I need iron. And then grindstone is something completely different. I don't think I know how to make a grindstone, so I'm gonna have to look it up. But I need 4 of these, so I'm gonna grab 4 iron, and then also grab whatever materials I need to make a grindstone. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll be right back. I think this is actually a bit too close to the villagers. They might end up, you know, grabbing the thing from here. Anyway, I'm gonna do that real quick. Be right back again. Okay, so I got some iron now, and it turns out making a grindstone isn't that hard either. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stone cutters, and then I place stone cutter, put that there, actually 2, and then get 4, and then pick this back up, and then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then I have some sticks on me. Never mind. I only need that. Put you away. Let's see if I did math correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 of them now. I am smart boy. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna just grab this, make it into slabs. Got 40 slabs as well as 35 of that. Pick you up. These things are really handy. I'm glad I made them, and I have a place to use them now. So I'ma just get rid of this whole dirt stuff. Probably put a layer of cobble if I have some left. And then figure out this floor thing and explain what I'm doing, how it works, all that. So quick mini time lapse of me doing that.